Hi everybody, it's Teresa and Pam, and we're on our way to Brimfield now. There's Pam, she's driving. We're on our way to Brimfield. It is July 16th, and we hope to see a lot of really good things. So we're getting ready to enter into Brimfield right now. We are en Route 20 West, heading from Sturbridge to Brimfield. It is a one-lane. It used to be a two-lane. They put this bike lane over here on the right-hand side, but this is the entrance to Brimfield. But over here, if you can see some of this, there's a lot of damage to the trees over here on the right-hand side. We had a tornado come through here about 10 years ago, and it did a lot of damage to the area. Thankfully, most of the damage that was done was to the woods over here, and there was, I don't think, any loss of life, but it did do damage. And it's nice to see that the trees have come back, but some of the trees still show, as you can see up here ahead, still show damage from the tornado that came through. We do get tornadoes out here in Massachusetts, and especially out here in the middle part of the state. So we're getting ready now to enter Brimfield. Got a little flashy sign, that's new.
They do that speed.
Yeah, slow down, which you have to do because you're going to be coming into the town itself. And this is when you're going to start seeing places to park. We don't recommend that you do that. We will show you exactly where we park all the time. That's a nice little car. We are here Saturday at 7:30 in the morning. You really don't want to get to Brimfield after 8 o'clock. Traffic, again, it's one lane coming into town, and it backs up really fast. So you want to, here's parking here. So they have parking there. $10 for a car. So you come up here, you go around the corner to the left. And you keep going to the left. And now you're getting ready to enter the area. So up here on the right, we've got the little bandstand over here. And then there's gas over here on the left-hand side. On the right, there is the church. Once you reach the church, this is the beginning of the antique show. They offer parking here at the church. And I know a lot of people do that. That's not where we do. We don't park here. But parking here at the church is now $20. But once you pass the church, this is the entrance to the Brimfield Antique Show. So this one here, right here, is the start of the antique show on the right-hand side. And then it's also, it's on the other side as well. It is a full mile, both sides. There are 20 fields, 10 fields on each side. You're not supposed to, yeah, right up there where it says parking, that's where we turn left. Yes. So this is where we park. We always park right here at this particular field, right here. I'm going to turn it off now because I got to get us paid. Okay, so we are at Brimfield. This is the field that we park at. And as you can see, it is very empty right now. And it will be this way. Right now it is, what time is it? 8:14 on a Saturday morning. So there is a lot of parking still here at our parking place. And as you can see, there is not a lot of traffic here. And just so you can see, we came from down there. We're gonna go all the way down here. And then it goes for a mile down in that direction. Both sides of the road are fields. So we just had our breakfast over here at JB's Cafe. We always have a nice breakfast with them. So anyway, we're going to go back to the car now and get our stuff. And then I'll show you what we have when we come here to do Brimfield every year. Okay? Talk to you later. So we always take our cart. This is the cart that we use. This is my gimbal. We picked this up at our very first Brimfield, and we really like using it because it's got this nice plastic container to it. And then inside we have, we always bring a container of water, which is in the one with the anchor on it. We bring our sunblock, and we play bug spray and a lot of hand wipes. We have 2 things of, these are our water bottles. We always bring an umbrella because it gets very hot and Pam has a tendency to burn and it's not good for her. And then we put our purses inside. And then that way we can go ahead and zip it up and no one knows where our stuff is. Again, we are 3rd row from the street. We get here early enough that we're able to park here. And this is our favorite place to park. As you can see, it's, like we said, about 8:30, 8:45 at this point, and there's still plenty of space here in the front part of the parking lot. So this, again, is our favorite place to park. It was $20 to park this time.
No, it's
$10. $10 to park for all day. And then back there where they have that shed, that angled part, the white building to the left of that, they now have covered porta potties, which is nice because before they weren't covered. So if it rained, you'd stand outside to go to the bathroom and you'd get wet. But that's new. They put that up since COVID. So anyway, we're going to go get started, and we'll see you at one of the fields. Okay, it's my turn to go in now. Let's go see what we can find.
all the way in the back.
All the way to the back. All right. Your water's inside.
It is busy out there.
Oh, that's really cute. Again, sometimes we like to come and we'll take pictures just for the tableaus. Some people have some really nice displays.
I do. Thanks again. It's good in New York. How about Massachusetts?
Do we want to walk back now?
Are these Radcos in the back? What are the your ornaments back here? I was just wondering how much this guy was.
Oh, they're $10, I think.
Okay, $10 for him? I will take him.
Okay. You want to wrap and stuff?
Could you wrap him? He's adorable.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you got it. Thank you.
Okay, show and tell.
Now I only have 9,990 more left.
Drop in the bucket. Oh my gosh, what a cutie.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
I think he's adorable.
Binoculars on?
What?
You got binoculars too.
Oh, that's great. We like cruising, so he's very appropriate. So let's talk a little bit about buying here in Brimfield. Normally, my phone. Normally, when I'm trying to buy something, I will ask the seller, what's their best price? In that instance, I just asked him what his price was. I was willing to pay $20. He said it was 10. I'm going to take it. I'm not going to, for that little amount of money. It was good quality, a very nice ornament. Pam, if you want to take it out for a minute to show the camera. But in this instance, I thought it was worth getting because number one, it's Santa and we like Christmas, and number two, we like to cruise, and this little guy is really, really cute. And I'm not gonna haggle down people to pennies. I don't think it's worth doing that. I think it's insulting. If I think it's worthwhile, and I'm gonna turn the camera around here, and it's not giving me the option, so this is what I got. This cute little guy. So anyway, he's in very good condition, so I felt that it was worth the price. So that's one of the things that when you are in Brimfield, you ask them how much it is, and then you ask them if it's a higher price. You ask them, what's your best price? And you can ask them straight up, because usually they'll have things labeled. In this instance, he didn't have anything labeled, so I didn't bother to ask. In that instance, I didn't say what was your best price. But that for me, and I have a bug on my glasses, that for me was worthwhile. So anyway, just wanted to give you a brief explanation as far as how that goes. We'll see how it goes further along. If I see anything that I think is maybe overpriced, or I might be able to get it for less, I will ask. But that's pretty much how you do it. And again, a lot of these people make their livings doing this. And I don't want to, especially coming out of the pandemic where we didn't have a lot of sellers out here last year when we came to Brimfield. And I just want to make certain that, I'm not being one of those bad buyers that I've read about. It's not a lot of times about the money that I can save. It's not worth saving, a couple of bucks at the expense of somebody else's dignity. And that's how I feel about it. So anyway, that's all. We're going to continue on. Talk to you soon. Okay, what time is it?
It's 9:19.
9:19, so it's an hour since we started, okay? So there's a lot more people out showing you everything that's going around. So this is where we crossed the street. We came across the street here. So now we're here. Traffic still isn't bad because there's a lot of empty still here. So that's a good sign. So it's still early enough, 9 o'clock on a Saturday. So anyway, one of the nice things about Brimfield is there are people who have all kinds of different types of things to collect. So in this instance, like they do postcards, photographs, books, letters, autographs, art, ephemera, and bathrooms, which is always a big sell. But anyway, I have beautiful paintings and things like that. Pam is calling me over. Oh, some tin types.
Scrapbook pages.
I love tin types. These are wonderful. There's always really interesting kind of things that you will find. Sorry about that. Like when things are labeled and let us know what things are. But again, you never know what you're going to find. You're going to come here and look at this beautiful vase. That's absolutely gorgeous. If you were into something like that, you might want to have that. Beautiful paintings. And again, this is one where they've had electricity set up so that they can have light, and we got air conditioning right here too, which is really nice. So anyway, we are going to continue our walk. Very pretty. Oh, that's yeah, that's very well done. Go ahead. No, that's all right. This one's really pretty. The shabby chic look that Pam loves so much. Oh, I like the lady with the stuff in her head. It's always nice. take the time when you can. If you can find shade, you're going to definitely want it. Again, the temperature keeps going up. It's humid here today. The temperature isn't too bad. I still think it's in the 70s. We do have a very light breeze. But again, it's one of those things where you want to make certain that you have water when you come. Here comes some more cars. And you want to make certain you have a hat. I think you've seen my hat that I had on earlier. You want to have some kind of cover. You want to have sunglasses because it's very bright. You want to make certain that you have put sunblock on before you come, and you definitely want to have bug spray. We've had years where the bugs have been insanely crazy and have eaten poor Pam alive because they like her a lot. Me not as much, but she can be eaten alive sometimes because it's just crazy buggy. And that can be any time of the year, but especially in the spring and the summer is when we usually notice. We don't notice it that much in September, but just be aware that that is something else that you're going to want to have as part of your arsenal that you bring to Brimfield, and have it in your cart or your bag. And again, you really are going to want to have a cart. Pam's giving me the thumbs up, so we're going to go inside and take a look. Okay, well, we're going to take a look. Well, I like this topiary right here, and yes, the Louis Vuitton is
brilliant.
lovely.
That's brilliant.
That is absolutely brilliant. I just absolutely love that. I like this lady here. She's great. I like her.
Swedish clock is cool too, right?
Yeah, I love that too. So there's always really fun things to see when you come to Brimfield because you never know exactly what you're going to see. So you have to come. If you have a list, that's always a great idea. If you're coming for your first time and you don't have a list, that's fine too. Just come with an open mind and hopefully lots of cash. And that way you can, if you see something that you really like, you can go ahead and purchase it. Cash is king, of course. This one that we're at right now. So you can take a look at it online. Some of the dealers have websites, some do not. Just be aware of that. And also, if you see something that you absolutely love and must have, you must buy it. Do not think that you are going to come back later and find it, because most likely than not, somebody else will have already got it. And number one. And number two, you probably won't be able to find that that particular dealer again. So keep that in mind as well. That was my big thing last year when I bought the Globe bar. I was trying to remember where we had bought it so that I could come back and pick it up because I'd already paid for it. So just make sure that, here's a little palm Pam says it'll be perfect in our Florida house, if God willing we ever move there, which we hope to do when we retire. But again, you have to come with a plan. Pretty much that. Just take your time, take your breaks, drink your water, and, see what there is to see. And hopefully you'll be able to find, oh, here's another Louis Vuitton. Pam missed this one. There's one right here.
I know, but I like that better.
You like that one better, yes. Yes, Pam likes that one better.
The dresser.
So we are going to continue on our way.
That's brilliant. I would never think about stenciling
You'd never think about stenciling the
designer logo
designer logo on something. Well, there's something that you can do
when I retire.
when you retire. All right, keep it going. I know we got Bigfoot. We have a Bigfoot sighting now. Beware of Bigfoot. Oh, and you got to believe in aliens too, and beware of zombies and big pumpkin heads. Oh, look, there's the aliens. There you go. See, I told you never know what you're going to find. More Bigfoot. Usually what happens is Brimfield opens on Tuesdays and it runs through Sundays. Tuesdays are when the dealers are dashing from place to place, and they'll buy stuff and then they'll take it back to their place, and then they'll mark it up and they'll sell it to somebody else, who then take it and mark it up and sell it at their spot. So by the time, if you come on Saturdays, you're maybe not going to get as good of deals as if you had maybe come on Tuesday. But again, there's also people who will come on Sunday because nobody wants to take all this stuff home. They want to sell it. So you might be able to get a deal on Sunday that you might not have gotten on Tuesday. It's different. So if you're coming in May, which is the first show for Brimfield, May is always the biggest show because these people have been collecting things to sell all winter long, and now they're ready to sell. That's not to say that they're not selling throughout the year, but if they are doing shows and things, they'll be coming for us. That's the biggest one. May has a tendency to be muddy and cold. The weather's iffy. We've come and these fields are just nothing but big mud balls, and it's just nasty. And we've come in July, and usually it's hot and humid, and then in the afternoons we'll get thunderstorms, usually popping up around 3 o'clock, which is why we usually leave around 2. This year's really nice. It's warm and it's humid, but it's not super hot, and we've got a very nice breeze going on right now, so it's not bad. And then for the September show, it's usually still hot, but you still run the risk because it's hurricane season that we're going to have storms at that point. So, but that's the smallest show. So anyway, we're here at Shelton's, like I said, and see they've got a parking sign, $10 per day. There's places that will have breakfast, so if this place here is offering breakfast, they have gluten-free, which is nice. They also, so we're getting ready to go into Crystal Brook now. We got a really nice breeze going on right now. We have ye old New England boiled potatoes. Anyway, we're going to come in here and see what there is to see. This is another one of our favorite fields that we come to every year.
Do you want to start mosey that out? What?
This is open Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, sangria. Pam needs a rest. Okay, so let's talk about Brimfield. So this is a map of the fields. So when we came on and did the first video, we were down here, we came around the corner, and we came up to this way, and there's the church. So far we've been to Mahogany Ridge, Sturtevant's North, Shelton's. We're about to get ready to go into Crystal Brook. We parked here at May's Parking. We went over to Hurton's to have our breakfast. So we're gonna do Crystal Brook. Sorry, my finger's in the way. We're gonna go up to May's, then we go to Quaker Acres, and then up at New England Motel. That's where they have the big food area, the food court. And across the way at Midway, that area also has a lot of food. Now you've seen we've got a lot of food trucks along the way at the different fields, so there are things that are available. So we'll see, we might stop someplace else. It's currently 9:59, so we've been going for about 2 hours now. So once we go to May's Antique, then we go to the left, or we go up to Quaker Acres, and then we go to Hurton's, and then we go back to the car. We usually drop off anything that we have left last, and then we'll go to the Brimfield Auction Acres, which used to be J&J, and that's where we always end our day. And then we go back to the car. So there are other fields, as you can see, that are further up, and we've done them in the past, and for us they just didn't have the things that we want, that we've done. That's not to say that they're any worse, better. It's just for the things that we do, for the time frame that we spend, because we usually leave about 2 o'clock. We only get about half of it done, and this is the half that we always do. If we come in and we're, if we were to take the week off and come in for a couple of days, we would only do 4 fields a day, or 5 fields a day, and that would be it. And then we'd hit all of them, but we're not doing that this time. We're only here on Saturdays, so these are the ones that we're doing. So again, here's the July show schedule, so you can see how it works. The fields open on different days. They don't all open every day, and they aren't all open. Some of them are only open, like Treasure Trunk Tuesday. They're only open on Tuesday. They're not open the rest of the time. Some of them open later in the week. If you see Weekend Warrior Show, that's only Saturday and Sunday. So they open at different times as well. So some open at daybreak, some open at 6 a.m., some open at 7, some open at 8. They're all different. So that's another thing to keep in mind when you're coming. So that's why we come. We usually leave our house at 6:15, and it takes us an hour to get here from our house in Southern Mass. And we're usually here by 7:30, which is what we were today. And then we go and we have breakfast at JB's Cafe over at Hurton's. We go back to the car. We drop off our coffee that we bring from home. And then we get the cart, and then we go all the way down, and we start from way back, like I said, we went all the way back down here to Mahogany Ridge, and we start there and work our way north. So that's our plan of action. So anyway, we're just taking a break now. Pam has a bum knee right now, so she needs to take some breaks, and we're in some nice shaded area. We have a nice empty tent here, and Pam is relaxing in the shade. And we have a nice big fan over here. So we're going to take a little break, and then we'll continue. See you in a bit. Well, we lucked out because they have a nice little tent here, so we've had a nice little break. We're getting ready to check out Quaker Pickers. So I hope you've been enjoying this. And again, you want to make certain if you are coming to wear a hat. We're actually not too bad. It's a little on the overcast side, so it hasn't been too bad this year for us. We've got a nice breeze. This little tent room right now has a really nice fan, so we're kind of spoiled. There's no one here. This should have been somebody's tent with stuff displayed, but they're not here, so they might have left early. That happens a lot on Saturday. You'll see some empty tents. That means the people have been here and they left it, which is not unheard of. It does happen, but even so, you do want to make certain that you're aware of that. And you really want to see everybody who's here. You need to come earlier in the week, especially Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, because that's when the fields, pretty much will be open. So anyway, we're going to go and see what we have here. I believe this might be the field that has what I'm looking for this week. So let's just see what we're going to find. So anyway, let's get going. And God bless America.
I like brought my own thing. I don't know where actually. Well, the only place I know that I know is make their own, but it's right over there. Is there ice coffee? Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry. Oh, I didn't know if it was this. Now it's picture each.
They're really pretty to put some little greens in it and some tea lights for Christmas. Very nice mid-century modern. Wow, what a great sofa. Look at that sofa. That's fantastic.
Cousins could lay on that.
That says Palm Springs. Big time. That's a beautiful sofa. Boy, talk about taking a nap. Take a really nice nap on that thing. Hey, what time is it?
10:39.
Okay, so it's 10:39. So there's a lot more people, and you can see that
I would never do breakfast.
there's a lot more traffic on the road now. There's a lot more people here now. The field, you can see the field where we parked. Remember, we're in the third row. Look how full the parking lot is, and a lot more people here now. We've had years where it's been a lot more crowded than this, so I think we still have pandemic issues. Pam was saying she was speaking to one of the vendors, and it's been a slow year again. So I don't know if it's due to our rising interest rates that are still going on right now, gas prices. But some years are like that with the vendors, and also depends on what they're selling too. But anyway, we are getting ready to go here into Maze. Maze is another one of our favorite places. Maze opens on Thursdays at 9, and you have to stay out here and wait until they open the door at 9. And on Thursdays, I believe they charge $5 for entry fee. Again, I think I mentioned before, some of the fields when they open they charge, but if not the first couple of hours, by the end of that first day, the following day they are no longer charging. So it's free to get in. So we can get in now, and it's not going to cost us anything to get into. So anyway, this is also another one of our favorite fields to go to, if just for the fact that it's flat and it's grass. So we'll take a look and see what's in here. Pam's seeing a lot of things she likes.
It's not acres.
Ah,
Well, look at it.
I will. Bummer, it's not our pie safe. This table, this is a chair, settee thing, but as you can see, if you see the little pokey things, it pulls out and the back becomes a table. So these were very common in colonial times because it freed up space inside the house. Nice little coffee grinder there.
I think I made a $20 sale, so.
Some camera lights.
Actually, that's been forever. But Nancy's out there now, my sister, and she says he can't keep up with stuff. I'd love for him to come down one more time. I know he wants to.
Look trimmer. Very, very, very long. Look at that, how long that is. Ours is like half that size. Like the size of that one. That's more like it. Oh, that is the winter. And what's this one? This one is a chimney bottle. Okay. That's new. Yeah, here's our friendly village. And so this is what we collect. We do this for Thanksgiving. So we've bought pieces here before from them. The ones that I posted on Facebook last year, we bought here.
He's trying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know. And that's it. No, yeah. So, you know,
It's a nice transfer wear. That's beautiful.
But yeah, just wanted to see what I could buy. Back up tonight.
We're contemplating collecting transfer wear. Not yet.
Yeah, I'll tell him that. Here? So it's. All right. Well, we'll see you in September.
For Paul,
Yeah.
Main Central
Yeah, really.
Railroad.
God willing, huh?
Oh, there we go. More for Paul.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Brakeman.
Can't give this up, can you?
Came yesterday, but you were out scouting around.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife now is on top of it. Pay for next month's rent.
Main Central Railroad Company.
I guess we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
What party is it?
These are adorable.
Wow.
These are battery lamp. Those are cute. Those are really nice.
We're getting ready. to get this one though.
Well, you're out of Maine now.
Butter molds. Look at these butter molds.
We have a place in a trailer park up there. We have a just
Another level.
Oh, okay. But not the
Kind of
house.
doing no. We sold the house.
That's what I
I did
thought.
buy some more land.
Yeah, it's like I love the look of them, but we would kill them. We have black plant thumbs of death. Oh, there you go. Nice tricycles. Those are cute. Love. This one's mine. No, that one's Pam's. This one would be mine. This one's shorter. That would be mine. That's my mode of transportation when I'm retired. And that one's Pam's.
Not enough cushion on the seat.
Well, we'll have to replace the cushion and get a better basket. But that is really cute. This one's $2.95 and this one is $3.95. That is really cute. I love that. Need a hat. There's a hat. R2-D2's grandfather.
For a front yard at Christmas.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that would be great. Decorate that for Christmas in the front yard. That would be awesome. Oh, a little cannon.
We're behind the teeth.
Oh, car. Thank you. This is where we saw the Anchor pie safe that we really wish we had bought.
You can look at the other side.
That's a beautiful piece. beautiful, beautiful things.
I know they've got some nice. I really like this pie safe though. I do.
Yeah, I know, that's a really nice one. Still not as nice as the anchor safe. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. And here we got traffic. Give you an idea of what it's like. It is non-stop, both sides. People going slow, having to decide, are they coming, are they leaving, are they staying? We don't know which way they're going. Here is our parking. This is where we're parked. We're parked behind that red truck in the second row. And as you can see all the way in the back. It's parked. People have parked all the way in the back.
Hold on.
So it is
Hold on. You found it.
pretty full up. Tons of people here. But a lot of people have already left. People who came early. And we are making our way. We went to what was J&J's, which normally we hit last. We went there first. So we're gonna go to Hurton's next, and then we're gonna stop off with some soft serve ice cream and go home. So we have about another hour to go. So anyway, but yeah, this is where we park. Some of the places have ATMs available along the way inside the different fields. Not all of them do. Some of them do. So this one has an ATM inside. When we first got out of having breakfast, this area was totally empty, and now it is totally full. So anyway, we'll just continue to walk. I'm not going to say anything, so just enjoy. So again, for us, we park over here and we come over here for breakfast to JB's Cafe behind this tent right here, this information tent at Hurton's. And we always end up at Hurton's. So lots of good stuff hopefully to see. Enjoy. Because if you want to go into that one, you've always liked that one back there. This guy here, he restores trunks. We've talked to him in the past. He's got some beautiful pieces. A bit out of our price range, but they are really cool.
There were two styles. There was this one, and then there was one that's forward. That was made later, and was not as desirable. That was the one that.
They even made stuffed toys, I saw.
Oh, they did?
Karen, 7 Up Santa.
I don't know. Let me go.
You're watching my sister's post.
Yes. Let me get your price for you.
There's another one back here, isn't there? Let me see.
Of what, Frank?
It's got to be the 7-Up though.
Yes.
Is it 7-Up?
It's not a 7.
It is, but it doesn't. This one says $3.95. So it,
Oh, there were 2 of them?
but that one doesn't. It's a little bit different. So get the price on the front
No,
one.
this is exactly. My father was a 7-Up sale.
So the 7-Up Santa, we had it out front yesterday, we kept it out front today. So what is the price on this?
Oh, what?
Wow. Okay, it's right here. Fortunate.
What's the best?
So you have 450, yeah, but right now we see the price tag. Okay, okay, thank you very much. So the 275.
Cool though. Yeah, we had him for the longest time.
Oh, you had one?
Yeah, my father was a 7-Up sale. This guy died like decades ago. This was crazy. Never seen one.
What'd she come down to?
275.
At least you know.
Yep.
These cute little sailor outfits up on the tent.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting the little ships. And then we have the little sailor outfits and a perambulator.
There you go.
I know, those are cool.